Good morning, counsel. The media seeking cover today's proceeding. Do you have any objection, either side?
Not for the people, yeah.
No objection, Your Honor.
The court will permit the same. So this is the matter of the people against Michael Mashaw, indictment 25035. This matter is scheduled for a Huntley hearing for August 13th. However, it's my understanding now that, well, what exactly is your intention, counsel?
Your Honor, thank you. Thomas Capezza on behalf of Mr. Mashaw, who's present with me. Your Honor, I've gone through the 7-10-30 notice. I've discussed it with the prosecutor. I've discussed it with my client, and he has decided to waive the Huntley hearing, and we want to put this on the record in the presence of the court.
Okay, and I just want to make sure you've already alluded to, but you've had thorough conversations with your client in that regard so that he has a full appreciation of the purpose of that hearing and what he's giving up?
Yes, Your Honor, and specifically referring to statements that were made on December 16, 2024. I've explained that to him. I've shown him the 7-10-30 notice. I've expected, that he would make a decision. He wasn't in custody at the time, and we don't want to waste the court's time with a hearing that's not necessary.
All right, Mr. Mashaw, let me just go over that with you and make sure you understand, sir. Come August 13th, what we're going to do is go forward with a suppression hearing. It's called a Huntley hearing. It's effectively a way for the court to have an opportunity to pre-screen statements that you allegedly made to law enforcement to ascertain whether or not the police acted properly or that your rights were not violated in some way such that those statements should not be permitted to be in front of a jury. I would assess that now before those statements are ever heard by a jury and make a ruling on that in advance of the trial. By waiving your right to have that hearing, you're going to be waiving that pre-screening process. Therefore, the people will be free to go ahead and admit evidence of any statements you may have made to law enforcement, as just outlined by your attorney here. Those can still be challenged by your attorney as to the voluntariness and things like that, but they will now be in front of the jury. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, you've thoroughly discussed this with your attorney and you're satisfied as to his representation and that he's answered all of your questions on this issue.
Yes, Your Honor.
And it is then your wish to go forward and waive the Huntley suppression hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will accept that waiver. With that, there's nothing stopping us from going ahead and scheduling the defendant's trial. That will now be for October 6th as jury order number 1. I'm asking the parties to bear in mind to be on the safe side, bank approximately 4 weeks for the trial. We'll set a final pretrial conference date for September 22nd at 9:30 in the morning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is there anything further than from either side, the people
Not for the people, Your Honor. Thank you.
and the defense?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, counsel. We'll see you back on September 22nd.